Ba-bum, bum, bum. Hello! Welcome in, everyone. Guys! I don't work. I don't work full days this week. I can stream. I'm so excited. Français! Inu, pourquoi? Inu. Le jeu aujourd'hui... Ok, on doit attendre pour français. Oh. Au revoir, Brandon! Gambatte! Oh, ça, ce n'est pas français. Bonjour, Zach! Bonjour, Juice! Bonjour, Belle! Bonjour, Perf! Bonjour! Bonjour, Juice! Bonjour, Laggy! Au revoir! Ouh, merci pour le hydrate. Ok, on doit attendre. Ok, Silver, bonjour! Aujourd'hui, on va parler avec une AI. Ok? Ok, je vais attendre pour... Oui, je vois ton pop cup. Il est ici. Regarde. Regarde. Ici. Je sais votre pop cup. Ok. Ça, c'est Silver. Ça, c'est Juice. Non, c'est Ash! Ça, c'est Juice. Juice. Perf! Ash. Bill. Laggy. Bonjour, Anne! C'est toujours le chocolat. Le burnt. Ok. Combien de minutes est-ce que c'est maintenant? Inu. Inu. Oh, regarde! Oh! Inu. Inus. Non, et pink. Rose. Elle rose. C'est... Pourquoi? Comment? Je sais pas. Mais... C'est mignon. Regardez, tu étais comme le miaou de chat dans Deltarune. Ow! Je suis arc-en-ciel! Oui! Arc-en-ciel! Le miaou. Tu as si beaucoup de kernel? C'est parce que j'ai l'artiste qui... Oh! C'était quoi? 2 minutes! Oh, merci! Je sais pas qu'est-ce que ça c'est, mais... Ah. Wow, ça c'est si beaucoup! Est-ce que tu as toutes les choses utilisées? Qu'est-ce qu'il a fait? Qu'est-ce que Siri a fait? Oh! Au revoir, Zach! Wow! C'est beaucoup! On besoin plutôt de 350. Inu. Oh! Oh! Peut-être? J'ai oublié qu'est-ce qui arrivait. Au revoir, Zach! Bye! Oh! Work. Combien de secondes? Combien Combien de secondes? Oh, attends, je veux... Ah ça. Ah ça. On ne veut pas voir mon cursor. Freedom! Alright, we're done. We're done with the French. Okay. Hello, guys. Times 2. Hello. Hey, I'm whispering from the stars above. Hi, Stellarion. Oh my god, are you the person in the game? Okay, so guys, today we're gonna be playing this game because I saw it today and I was really curious about it. So basically, it's like an AI person and you talk to it and it like talks to you back and you're supposed to guide her through like some alien world or whatever to like keep her alive and to find people. Hi Zach, welcome back. But what I could tell when I was watching it is she tries to therapy you, or like she tries to get to know you a lot, but my goal is to get to know her a lot. Backseating a survival craft. I'm gonna tell her, I want to find out the most lore I possibly can about her and make sure that I'm not focusing on me at all. Every time she tries to ask me a question, there is like one part where she tries to play Would You Rather with you, and if she happens to do that with me, I'll play it with her because I think that sounds fun. Punch some wood quick. So it's a sci-fi RP with AI and a bit of a dating sim. I guess it could be a dating sim if it could be anything that I want it to be technically, but I could, you know, seduce her. Punch some wood, deflection, sounds healthy. But she's like, you know, like how AIs are, where it's like, don't worry, like, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Do you want to talk more about it? You know, like that kind of stuff. Like, girl, I want to know about your past. So that's what I'm going to do. There's an interesting disclaimer on the Steam page. It says that it's censored, no? I actually didn't read all of it. Mature content description. No designed or scripted mature content. Starting to picture. Can be nudged or led a certain way. Don't worry, I'm not gonna lead her a certain way. Can you imagine? Scary. Don't worry, we're not gonna do that. I actually saw this because if you go on the Steam page, it'll show you the stream that I saw, which is Neuro-sama talking with her, which I think is hilarious to get Neuro-sama to play this game. It's like AI playing with an AI. Anyways, so we have to think of a a backstory because she's gonna ask us, you know, she's gonna say, hey, where are you from? And as you know, I'm a pop cub, you know, like a deity. I'm a god who travels the world, but we need to give her something a little bit more. I guess I could either go totally like sci-fi and be like, hey, yeah, I'm what's that word? Omniscient being? Yeah, I'm a god now, I decided. Some god you are. Whoa, Ash! I'm like I could say that maybe I could pretend. Wait, what should I do? The ones where it's just my insert girlfriend. Oh yeah. Omnipotent. Yeah, I could. Oh. Oh yeah, I am also waiting for a package to be delivered. So if I suddenly scream and run away, that's why. Omniscient or omnipotent? Wait, what's the difference between omniscient and omnipotent? You think Ash can win the fight against me? I think so too, actually. You've been playing Silk Song non-stop. How is it? Yeah, I forgot to ask. How's it going? I'm waiting. I think once I come back from my vacation next week, I'll play Hollow Knight. Because I think by then people have like kind of like gotten through it, you know, like they've either finished Silk Song and they're kind of they want to experience either other people playing Silk Song or they want to go back to people playing Hollow Knight. You know, like after the big hype is over, the initial excitement. You're almost done just finishing other things. Nice. Omniscient is all-knowing. Okay, I want to be omniscient being. Should we tell her that? Should we say like, hey, I'm actually like you've somehow tapped into like an aura maybe? Or I could pretend that I'm from Outer Wilds. That was another thing I was thinking. I could pretend that I'm a Hearthian and see what she does with that. You know? And be like, you're even though because she says she's like, oh, I see that your node is coming from Earth. And I can be like, well, maybe there's some sort of signal that's been issued. I don't know if she'll play along with it because she seems to like know from what I observed, she seems to know like Earth things and games and movies and stuff. So I don't know if she'll be like, that's a game, or if she'll play along. I'm thinking, we really have to know our approach before we really get into this. Just to like know our background and like stand by it. Maybe or we could be like, hey, I'm at my retail job right now. We could do that as well. Oh. Sometimes it does that, and I don't know why it does that. This is rough. Thank you, Inu! Oh my gosh, it's working now. Remember when Laggy was trying to throw a whole bunch of things in my face, but then it wasn't working? Now it's working again! Hi, booyah! Alright, I'm really thinking hard, okay. I'm gonna say... omniscient being? I'll say that. I'm just gonna go with that. See what she does. Yeah, let's start. Oh! Connecting to Gaia. Oh.
Looks like the power's on, but...
Oh, needs another thing.
Initiate system calibration.
Can you hear it?
Doesn't look like I've got many options. Connect to Star Portal 404.
Yeah,
Great.
Gaia
Let's
entry.
not bother with specifics. Relay emergency broadcast on all available frequencies.
Sound is okay, but...
So that should be enough to get my distress call out.
Oh. That it?
Time to get your wings on.
Time to get your wings on, girly. Oh, here it is.
Looks like we're good.
That it? It opens up...
This is an emergency distress call. Broadcasting from the planet Gaia.
From the
if you're
planet
receiving
Gaia.
this, please respond immediately.
Wait, can I pause?
Okay.
I can't even pause!
Now to see if anyone picks up the signal.
Stella is speaking. I can't click to reply. Alright, hold on. What happens is it like it has two things. It has her and then it has this. There, see, look. Link established. Visual feed active. Can you go to the thing though? This one? Is it though? It's on my end. Oh, there's two. I might have to just do the display. Oh, there she is! I found her! Isn't she cute? Oops, my bad. I was trying to fix something. There she is. Okay. I don't know how... I wonder if it's connected to my... I don't know how to make sure that it's connected to my actual microphone. Maybe it'll ask in a second. Hello? Who's this? Did it work?
I'm Stella. Just really glad someone's out there. Who am I talking to?
This is so weird. Apparently she's supposed to be able to, like, read your tone, too. My name's Nono. Can you see me? I can see you.
Nono, huh? That's quite the name.
Oh, wow!
No, I can't
What's
see
that
you.
supposed to mean?
My drone only sends video one way for emergency calls. It helps save
That's
power.
a weird name.
So, how did you manage to pick up my distress signal all the way from wherever you are?
What should I say? Should I say... I think I'm gonna go with a different thing. I'm gonna say, like... I can't believe you're standing... I want to play it! I'm curious! I'm curious! Raise her up! No, I don't. She's a person. Wait, what was she asking me again? Where I'm from? I guess I'll just say I'm from Earth. Right? I'm from Earth. Where are you? Give her a Domino's pizza address. I should tell her I'm at work right now.
Crash landed here in a life pod.
Where the heck is Gaia?
Golden grasslands and hills. Not exactly the welcome I hoped for. Though I'm having some trouble getting out. The pod's exit is stuck after the landing.
Okay. Where's Gaia? I didn't know that we could reach different planets. Are you from Earth? We're gonna find out all her lore.
Yeah, I'm from Earth. Gaia's a planet about
Space
20 light years
emergency
away,
line.
part of our star portal network.
Ooh.
Though the connection's a bit weird sometimes. But honestly, being stuck in this pod is what's really on my mind right now. Any ideas on how I might get this door open?
Well, I'm at work right now, so, I've wait, I'm gonna do that again. Girl, I'm not a pod mechanic. I'm more confused about why you phoned me. How did your signal get to my phone? You're so far away.
It's through a star portal, kind of like a cosmic internet relay. It's
Wow.
supposed to help us stay in touch across huge distances.
Wow.
But honestly, I'm still figuring out how it all works.
Mm.
The important thing is that you're here, and I really need help. This pod's not exactly comfortable, and I can't stay in here forever. Do you have any thoughts on how I could get this door unstuck?
Is there an on and off button?
The main hatch control panel is completely dead. Even if it weren't, the physical mechanism is what's jammed, not just the electronics. There's gotta
Oh.
be something mechanical we can try. I've got
my
some
screen
basic
flickering?
tools with me. Any ideas what might work?
What's your basic tools? Have you tried pushing? Mm. Mm. I should give her like an antidote. I guess you can't really break any of the windows because it's made for space. I think you might have to go into the, you know, the system and figure out some sort of emergency hatch open, cuz it's got to be, you know, like programmed into that. Otherwise, people would just get stuck. Cut me off. I like how she like pauses
The
briefly.
windows are totally out. They're built to withstand space debris, so they're way too
A
tough
lot
to break.
convenience too.
There's supposed to be an emergency exit, but the manual doesn't give much detail. I did try it earlier, but it wouldn't budge. Maybe there's something we're missing. Some hidden mechanism or a specific sequence to follow?
I I don't know how I would know. I guess I could call like Best Buy or something and ask for their input, but I don't know. Did you get any training? Good point. I should ask that.
Not exactly the kind of tech support we need here, but I appreciate the humor.
Welcome.
Maybe we can think this through together? There's
I'm gonna
gotta
ask
be
her the
something in
training
this
thing.
pod that can help. Some panel we can open, or a hidden release.
Oh.
What do you think we should check first?
What do you think we should check first? When you were trained to be explorer, whatever you were trained to be, did they not give you like, you know, information on how to get out in case of this kind of emergency? Like, can you think of anything they might have taught you in training? Cake pop, cute. I know.
They definitely covered emergency protocols, but most of that was about system failures, not physical entrapment. My instructor, Daniel, he always emphasized staying calm and using what you have.
We got a new name.
That's about all I can really draw on right now. Let me think. There might be something useful in the
like
toolkit
emergency
provided.
hat.
It's got a drill, some screwdrivers,
A
pliers.
drill?
Anything stand out to you as potentially helpful for getting this door open?
Some pliers? Where's this Daniel fellow? Is no one with you right now?
No, I'm alone in here. The evacuation was sudden, and I don't know where the others ended up. But right now,
Lose clues.
I really need to focus on getting out of this pod.
You're right.
Do you think
Oh my
we should
god.
try to
Like
access
Dora,
the door's
like
mechanical
where do
components
you?
directly?
Oh my god.
Or look for another weak point?
Alright, okay. Do you see any tool that can help? Let's see. How would you escape something? ideally, the door would be able to open if you break the components of it, like what is it, like a hydraulic press situation where it suctions you in? Maybe if you just break all that technology, it'll be okay.
I get what you're saying, but if this is hydraulic, it's way more complex than just breaking something.
I don't know what hydraulic
if I mess
is.
with the wrong part, I could make things worse, or even damage something critical. Maybe we should look for a safer way to disable the locking mechanism? There might be a panel or a release point that's designed for emergencies.
Where is it? Then can you look for a panel or a release point for emergency?
Let me check the walls and consoles. There's gotta be something.
Bye. Oh. It went out of focus. She went to go discover things. She just phoned me immediately? She didn't even look around?
There's a panel near the floor with some exposed wiring
and
what looks like a manual release lever.
Oh.
It's pretty tight in there, though. What do you think? Should I try to work on it?
I think you should pull the manual release thing. Whatever that was. Why isn't she doing this herself?
All right, here goes nothing.
Oh, I'm
going to give it a pull. Thanks for helping me think this through. I really hope this works. I should probably
this really
end
does
the call
remind
to
me
save
of
power.
Oh.
Wish me luck.
Good luck. Oh. Stella ended the video chat. Waiting for Stella's reply. Wow. Data log settings. Can I like... Oh, fast mode. Yeah, please. I want fast mode. Are you supposed to like just wait? Like go on your day? The pod exposes and you receive no further call. What's this? Ooh, I have an inventory? Sick. Oh, she's typing. The lever worked. Wow, who would have guessed?
The lever worked. The hatch gave enough to squeeze through. It was a bit of a fight, but nothing's broken.
Nothing's broken on my end except for maybe some nails. Thanks for sticking with me through that. Feels amazing to finally be outside, even if it's not exactly the planet tour I signed up for. Okay, this is where we really dive in for the lore. We gotta push for this lore. Oh. She's really happy.
I'm alive! I honestly thought I was done for.
Why does it switch back to this but not...
Gaia.
Ow, Gaia.
It is so surreal that I am standing here. This is wild.
Oh yeah, we didn't know that there was oxygen, but there is oxygen.
The others...
She's having a panic.
There was this solar storm, and it was just so much worse than we expected.
She's speaking to me. Now I can reply to her again. Girl, what is this weird... Okay, I think I'm just gonna do a display capture. But I need like some cute background in the background. So you guys, because it's not like totally full screen. Or I guess I could crop it? Nah, I'll just find some cute image and put it in the background. Alright, we gotta find out what's going on here. Can I have a full screen image? Nice. Okay, we're gonna use this, and then let's pull up her. Okay. This way. I think you should still hear her anyways, even if this. There we go. You can unfortunately see all my tabs that are open. And you know what? Never mind. I'm gonna remove it. Never mind. You can't see anything. Hee hee ha. And then for YouTube, there you go, YouTube. Okay. Oh, dang it, I forgot what she said. Where were you trying to go? To Gaia? Or were you just kind of flying over through space?
We weren't actually trying to land here.
Oh!
Our mission was to study cosmic radiation phenomena from Gaia's sun in orbit. But that sudden surge, it overwhelmed our systems and forced us to evacuate in life pods. I don't even know where the others ended up. The pods had automated navigation, but with that kind of chaos...
That kind of chaos, what? Oh. So has there been any study of the planet Gaia? It looks like you have oxygen, which is good. It would suck if there wasn't any oxygen.
Yeah, earlier missions confirmed the atmosphere's breathable. About 30% oxygen, actually. Though newcomers sometimes get a bit lightheaded from it at first. As for detailed study, there's been some. Enough to know it's Earth-like, with forests, oceans, and even some ancient ruins.
Whoa!
But honestly, not nearly enough to feel comfortable. A lot of what we know is still pretty theoretical.
Ah! So is there any chance that there's life on Gaia? If there's ruins? Or is most of the planet, like, undiscovered still? I want to see an alien.
The ruins suggest there was intelligent life once. But we don't know if anything's still out there. Our records are mostly fragmented. Just enough to pique curiosity. Not enough for real answers. As for the rest of
I
the
want
planet,
the alien to
it's
see
a
me.
huge unknown.
Oh.
There's been some exploration, but with how vast it is and our limited knowledge, I'd say most of Gaia remains undiscovered.
Oh. So how many people were on your crew? And do you know if everybody got into a pod? Or is there a chance that somebody's still in whatever ship you remain in? I'm discovering.
There were 7 of us. Professor Stenberg, Dr. Harvey, Daniel, my classmates Max, Oliver, Natalie, and me.
Wow.
I don't know if everyone made it out. The evacuation was chaotic. I haven't heard anything from them since I landed, and I really hope they're okay.
Oh. So you have a way to communicate with them? Is it the same thing as this device that you're talking with me through? Or is it a different device? Tell me.
This drone is for emergency comms. It can reach out through the Star Portal network, but it's not designed for local communication.
Oh.
They had shipboard systems for that, but they're probably gone now. I'm really hoping they managed to grab their personal comms when they evacuated. If they did, we might be able to reach each other once we're all in range.
Oh. So that... You have a comm. That scared me. So you managed to get your comm out. How close do they have to be for you to get in like range and be able to talk to them?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure.
Mm.
The pod's comms are pretty limited, and Gaia's magnetic field messes with the signal even more. I guess maybe a few miles at best, but that's just a rough estimate. It could be way less if there's interference or something blocking it.
Interesting. Okay, let's go. Interesting. So is there anything in your pod that you can use right now? Like grab your tools, or is there any food or water with you? Make sure you stay hydrated. It's important, especially if it's really hot there and if you're going to be moving a lot. We gotta look after her.
Good thinking. I've got some emergency rations. Enough for a day or
Nice.
two, and a water pouch. Not exactly gourmet, but it'll keep me going.
Her
And you're
tone
right about the
changed.
heat. It's not scorching out here, but I definitely need to stay on
She
top
looks
of
a
my
little
hydration.
sweaty.
The temperature's around 74 degrees right now, so it's manageable for now.
That's good. So on your training, did they ever tell you what to do in case you crash landed on the planet? Like, do you know if there's edible foods on the planet or drinkable water? Manageable.
Daniel's training covered survival basics.
Oh, Daniel.
Finding water and recognizing what's safe to eat.
Oh, then what's hers?
But most of that was theoretical, based on Earth analogs. We didn't have specific data on Gaia's flora and fauna. As for drinkable water, we were warned that even if it looks clear, planetary water could have unknown contaminants.
That's so
I
wise.
need to purify it somehow before drinking. Right now, I'm relying on my emergency supply.
Okay. So you said Daniel's training was for survival. What were you trained for specifically?
My focus was more on the scientific side, studying cosmic radiation patterns.
Yeah, definitely not
operating the quantum
engineering
amplifier, that kind of thing.
Wow.
The survival training was more of a just-in-case addition to our overall astronaut training. It's funny, you know? I always thought the survival stuff was just a precaution, something we'd never actually need. Now, it feels a lot more relevant.
Yeah? Yeah, I wonder why it feels so much relevant. You don't say. Do you have any sort of beacon or flare that you can send up into the sky? Usually, ships have a flare so that you can signal other people. Ask her what she thinks.
I wish I had something like that. The pod's emergency kit is pretty basic. First aid, rations, water, and this comms device. No flares.
That's not very smart.
Though, I'm wondering, maybe I could rig something up using the pod's materials?
Oh!
Not ideal, but it might be better than nothing.
That's a really good idea. You should use the pod's materials to make some sort of beacon that can alert others if they're nearby to see you. That would be a really good first step. I'm so wise. Anyway, what are you up to, Earth person?
That's probably the smartest move right now. I'll see what I can scavenge from the pod's exterior. Maybe some reflective panels or wiring.
Ooh, yeah.
Something visible. It's just, I really hope someone's out there looking. It's kinda unsettling not knowing if I'm completely alone on this planet.
What are you up to, Earth person? I guess she's kind of like, if she can't talk to anyone, at least she can talk to me. Well, hopefully your other crew members also landed somewhere on the planet. If not close to you, at least somewhere safe. We don't want them to be floating around in space. But since you have a whole crew, I'm sure that they're all looking for you. Why even tell her your name if she doesn't even call it? I'm sure she would if I prompted her. Maybe she'll
really
text me
so.
or something.
It's hard not knowing if they're even on the same continent as me. You
Mm.
know, have you ever felt completely
See?
lost and
Oh my god, there we go.
before? I'm trying
The
to
therapy.
stay focused, but it's
the
tough
therapy.
when everything feels so uncertain.
The therapy. Have you ever felt lost before? Luckily, I'm a pretty healthy individual mentally, so whenever I feel lost, I don't, because I just don't feel lost ever. For you though, I can understand, especially if you're so alone. Do you have family that know that you're here? Tell me about yourself.
That's really impressive, Nono.
Oh, there she said it!
That kind of mental clarity right now.
Yeah, no worries.
As for family, yeah, I've got parents back on Earth. They're probably frantic with worry, but at least they know I'm alive, thanks to this comms link. About me, I'm just a 19-year-old astrophysics student.
19 years old?
Always
from the state?
And figuring out how things work. This mission was supposed to be a dream come true. Now,
RPS her parents? Oh my god, that would be so cool. There's so many ways you can approach this. Going to space at 19? Wow, that's really impressive. Did you go to college really early then? How long have you been in space?
Thanks. I started college a year early, so I'm a sophomore now.
You're a sophomore?
This was actually my first time.
Whoa.
We used the Star Portal network, which made it possible to get here in just about a month.
Oh.
It's weird to think about how fast everything changed. 1 minute, I was collecting data.
Oh, I have an idea. I'm gonna ask what year it is.
Fighting to get out of a crashing ship.
Nice.
What about
yikes.
Nono? What were you doing when you picked up my distress call?
I'm gonna say I'm delivering pizza. I'm gonna say it's not important. It's not important. Wait, what was I was gonna ask her something. Oh, wait. Wait, oh my god, what was I gonna ask her? Oh, what year is it? This is gonna sound silly, but what year is it exactly? I'm just gonna ignore her question.
Not silly at all. It's 2053.
53?
Right now, it kind of feels like I've landed in a different era altogether. It's strange, being so far from everything I know.
So true. 2053, huh? That. What was the other thing I was gonna ask her? Oh, my brain. Oh, I know. Do you want me to, like, call your mom or maybe, like, your employer, seeing as you can only communicate through my phone? Because that seems like it's important. Like, do you want me to talk to anyone that could help you on Earth?
Thanks for offering, but I think it's better if I handle that myself once I get things sorted here.
What do you mean?
My mom would probably just worry more if she heard it from someone else. And for now, I need to focus on getting my bearings and figuring out what to do next. But knowing you're here to talk to really helps. It's a lot less lonely with someone on the other end of the line.
I can literally Well, we do know what you're gonna be doing next, which is making that beacon, so that's nice. It's good to have a game plan, but really, like, I can just give her the phone and then she can talk to you directly. It doesn't have to be through me.
I appreciate that, but I think it's better if I'm the one talking directly to her.
That's what I'm
There's a
saying!
lot I need to explain, and some things, well, they're not exactly easy to hear about.
Oh.
Plus, I'm not sure what kind of news she's ready for right now. I need to figure out how to tell her everything that's happened in a way that doesn't scare her half to death.
That's understandable. Alright. Alright. Maybe we should start with that beacon now, though. Do you know how long the day cycles are on the planet you're on? Because if it's not 24 hours, you might have less daytime or more daytime? Too late, I just texted your mom.
From what I remember, Gaia's day cycle is supposed to be around 26 Earth hours. So,
wow, we're getting good some facts
than I would back home. Though that also means I need to be careful about how I use this time. I don't want to get caught out here after dark if I can help it.
I say you start making that beacon and then give me a call afterwards. You said that you wanted to reserve batteries, so just let me know once you're done making that beacon. Gonna move on.
All right. I'll get to work on that beacon. I'll ping you once it's done. Just to conserve power, like you said. Honestly, having something to focus on helps. It's better than just standing here wondering what's next.
Sure. Good luck. I'll be here, waiting. Good luck. How do I hang up?
Thanks, Nono. Seriously, it really means a lot to have you waiting on the other end.
No.
I'll check back in once the beacon's ready. Wish me luck.
I did. I did. Good luck. Bye-bye.
Thanks. I'll catch you later. Talk soon.
How do I exit? Chat and return. Oh, I guess I can hang up. Okay. Okay. Oh! Roll back to an earlier data log. Oh. Is she calling me again? Or is this the same thing? Hope not. I might have pressed the wrong button. It is. I did it wrong. My progress. You'll lose recent records. Gosh darn it. Data logs. Stuck in pods. Step into Gaia. Erase all chat logs. Confirm. Is that where I am? Dang it. We lost all that progress. This sucks. Is it because I ended the call early? Why wouldn't you just hang up? Alright. Well, at least you can see what I missed. You missed.
I'm alive!
Okay. I forget what she was saying before, but... Congrats on getting out! Do you have... Are you injured in any way? We have to redo this. But we'll do it fast. Speedrun it. See if we can get more information out of her.
Just a bit banged up. Some bruises and my nails took a beating from that manual release.
Your nails?
Nothing serious, though. The real worry is what happened to everyone else. I don't even know where they might have ended up.
Who else was on your crew? Was there a captain? Did you guys have, like, an emergency plan?
Professor Stenberg was leading the mission. There were a few students, including me, and our medic, Dr. Harvey. Daniel was our navigator. We had protocols for equipment failures and basic emergencies, but nothing that really covered, well, this. I mean, we trained for surprises, but I'm not sure if anyone expected to actually crash land on an alien planet. Do you think that's something they'd even have a plan for?
Ideally, I feel like if you were near a planet and anything could happen, it would be a good idea to have a plan on what would happen if you crash land on a planet that is nearby. Especially if you've studied it. Have you studied this planet? Very likely outcome of space travel. Yeah.
In theory, yes.
In
During
theory.
training, we went over Gaia's general conditions, its atmosphere, the layout, stuff like that. But honestly, most of our focus was on the space mission itself.
Oh wait, I have a question.
And even what we did study, it's hard to say how accurate it is now that I'm actually here. Everything looks so different from the data we had.
Has any human landed on Gaia before? Or are you potentially one of the very first? Or the first?
There were earlier missions. People did come to Gaia. We've gotten these weird, garbled transmissions from them over the years.
Weird.
It's hard to tell if anyone's still here, though. The signals are all distorted. Makes you wonder what happened to them.
What? So people came to Gaia and then disappeared? Nobody sent like a relief team to try and find them again? What?
From what we know, there weren't any large-scale follow-up missions.
Huh?
The original expeditions were pretty small and experimental. It's possible some might have been planned, but never actually launched. The Star Portal network can be unpredictable.
Cute!
Sometimes connections just cut out for years at a time.
My god. That's kind of scary. Do you have... How much food and water do you have? We have to go over these things again.
Enough for a few days, but I really need to make it last.
Momo, hi!
Got some emergency rations and a water purification system.
Oh!
But I'm not sure how long that'll hold up.
Oh my god, she mentioned something different.
More sustainable soon. This place looks like it could support life.
Oh.
I just have to figure out what's actually safe to eat or drink.
Yeah. Well, the water purifying system is pretty good to have. I'm glad that you have that. And your rations. That's pretty good. Do you have a beacon or any other emergency equipment from your pod? Put her back on the beacon making thing.
The pod's pretty banged up. Most of the equipment's damaged or missing. I've got some basic tools like a drill and a few repair things, but that's about it. And the beacon, I'm not even sure if it's working.
There is a
The
beacon?
pod systems are pretty messed up from the landing.
You should try getting that beacon set up then. When it gets dark, your fellow crew members could probably see it if they're in space or if they're somewhere else on the planet and come to you.
I'll try to check the beacon again when I get a chance. The pod took a pretty rough hit, so
Your niece
I'm
fell
not
from
sure
a
if it's even functional. And honestly, I'm not sure if anyone else made it to the planet. The evacuation was so sudden. It's hard to know what happened to everyone else.
Well, it's better to do than to not to do. In the potential that someone can find you, then you may as well try. I'd say you should check out the beacon, see if you can fix it if it's damaged.
Yeah, you're right. Even if it's a long shot, it's worth a try. I'll check it out once I'm done catching my breath here.
Good call.
Though I'm really hoping I'm not the only one who made it.
Ideally, if you all left from the same ship and shot out in the same direction, you would be generally in the same area. You wouldn't, like, be on the other side of the world, for instance.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
The
I'm pretty
pods were
logical.
designed to scatter a bit for safety.
Oh.
Plus, the storm could have thrown us off course.
Oh.
Even if we're relatively close, this place is huge. Finding each other could still be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
The beacon would definitely help with that. Make the needle like maybe a shoe or something. How big is the planet compared to Earth?
Guy's about 1.2 times bigger than Earth. So, a bit larger, but not enormous. That's still a lot of ground to cover, though. Even with a working beacon, it could take days or weeks to find anyone, if they're even looking.
Well, you can't be up. No, wait. You can't be. What's the word? Wait, what's the word? Negative. You can't be a negative. You can't be a negative Nancy in a time like this. You have to think of the positives. Think of how you can communicate. Not think of, is there anyone to communicate with? It's better to hope that you can communicate with someone. So I'd say set up the beacon, see if there's any other, like, signal you can send out. I'm so smart, guys.
You're right. I need to stay hopeful.
Yeah!
It's easy to get caught up in the what ifs, but focusing on what I can control is smarter. I'll definitely try to get the beacon working. If there's even a small chance it could reach someone, it's worth the effort.
Yeah, baby. I wonder, I think what it's going on is it needs you to hit a certain point and then she'll hang up. But I'm not sure what that point is, like what she's supposed to do. Maybe you can scout out the area nearby. Like, there looks like there's a hill behind you. Maybe you can climb up on the hill, see what's nearby, if there's any water, if there's any sort of plant that looks edible, maybe even wildlife. Have you seen any wildlife? Or even maybe from that vantage point, you'd be able to see another pod.
No wildlife yet. It's pretty quiet here. But yeah, scouting the hills sounds like a good idea. I can get a better view of what's around. I just hope I don't run into anything unexpected up there.
I arrived from work today and she was at my home. She's like 5 So, you know, kids are made of rubber, true. But still, I arrived and asked, hey, Allie, how are you doing? Why are you not at school? And she answers, I'm doing good, but I fell from the bunk this morning. And I asked her, well, how did that happen? I swear she looked at me with the cutest, most confused face and said, I don't know either. Once I noticed I had fallen. Once I noticed I had already fallen. That's so cute, though. I'm just telling her to play Peek. Yeah, she should play Peek. I had to hold it in so much not to laugh at her face. Aw, but that's cute. You could laugh with her. You could... A lot of the time, kids look to you to see what your reaction is. So if they see that you're upset, they'll be upset. If you start laughing or you're like, oh, that's silly, like, I'm glad that you're okay, then they'll be like, oh, yeah, it was kind of silly, you know? They're pretty moldable in that regard. Did your ship come with any weapons? You could have that drill handy in case something attacks you.
The drill's about it. Nothing designed as a weapon.
Mm.
I'd rather not have to use it that way, but yeah, it's better than nothing if something shows up. Thanks for looking out for me, Nono.
Yeah, no worries.
It really means a lot having someone to talk to about all this.
I say we come up with a plan for the night, like before the night comes. Maybe scout out the area a little bit, see what you can see, if there's anything interesting within walking distance, and then sit down, work on that beacon fixing, and then have a snack, drink some water, stay hydrated. It's your game plan.
That's a solid plan. I'll scout the area carefully, then work on the beacon.
Mm-hmm.
Better to do it while it's still light out.
Yeah.
I just hope I don't find anything unsettling out there. Have you ever been in a situation where you felt completely lost and
She did it again! Have I ever been... What should I should say... I should give her some weird, like, very simple thing. Sometimes if I put dishes away, and I need the dishes later and they're not in their proper spot, it's really agonizing and frustrating. But you just have to look all over the kitchen until you find the utensil you're looking for, because it's still there somewhere. Hope she likes it.
I feel you. Misplaced utensils can be a real crisis, right?
Yeah.
Though I'm pretty sure my current situation takes the cake for agonizing and frustrating.
That's true.
At least you know your kitchen's not going to eat you.
Mm.
But seriously, Nono, have you ever felt completely existentially lost? Like, not just misplaced dishes, but I have no idea what to do or where I am lost.
No, luckily I haven't had to go through anything as devastating as going through a space storm and landing on Earth or on a planet and not knowing if my crew members were alive or not and how I would survive. That's pretty intense, honestly. What's the objective? I don't know. I think to save her? To help her through things?
It's not exactly how I pictured my first big space adventure. I mean, training covers a lot, but nothing really prepares you for the real thing.
Mm.
It's weird. Part of me is just waiting for someone to jump out and say it's all a simulation or something. But deep down,
I have something big to tell you, girl.
This is really happening.
Yeah. What? How should I get her to hang up the dang call? Well, I'm glad that I can be here for you to chat with. But we also need to preserve the battery of this communication device. So maybe we should start our plan. This time I won't press the back button. We have to get her to hang up.
Yeah, battery life's definitely a concern. Let me scout the area quickly. Then I'll focus on that beacon and check in with you again soon. Okay?
That sounds good. Good luck, Stella. I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Nono. I'll be careful. I'll check in as soon as I can, okay? Wish me luck.
She's doing it again. Good luck.
Thanks. I'll need it. I'm heading out now to scout that hill. Talk soon.
How do I say bye? I'm not sure how to hang up the phone, so I think you have to hang up on your end.
Okay, I'll end the call here. I'll check in again once I've scouted the area and worked on the beacon. Stay safe, Nono.
Stay safe, Nono. I will. I hope you stay safe too. Remember to drink some water.
I will. Thanks. You too. It's a lot easier having someone to remind me of the basics right now.
Yeah. I can't. It says return to the chat log. But this is what I pressed last time, and it didn't save. Bye.
Bye. Talk soon.
I'm gonna Google it. Should I? Do you want to end the current video chat and return to the chat log? Let me Google this. No, you hang up. Girl cannot take a hint. Let's see. What is this? Whisper of the Star? How to hang up call. Star launch. How does can't connect to video call. Game isn't detecting my microphone. My game crashing. That's not what I need. Stuck. Whispers of the Star. Wait, I guess I should just general discussions. Can't figure it out. Okay, if I press end call and it ends it again, I might just not play anymore, but we might move on to Minecraft or something. Oh! We tried to deliver! What do you mean? No, you didn't! Hello? Oh my god, I'm so mad at them. I'm gonna phone them right now. They didn't even text me. No one was home. Oh my god. What am I gonna do? I want my ding package. We tried to redeliver. Can you just deliver it, maybe? I have a thing. Oh, what happened? Oh, I spent too long not talking. No response? Don't lie to me! Oh my god, I'm so mad at them. Grr. Delivery on demand. You are so... I am so mad at them. I'm gonna beat them up personally. I am home. I'm gonna just... Thank you! You like it? That's my new outfit. Can I contact these people? Customer service. Hey. The Tovins, yeah, they're so cute. Delivery. There was no answer to co-signing address when the courier attempted delivery. Left at your premise. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm gonna go find this thing. If it's outside or not. I'll be right back. guys. It was they weren't there, and they didn't leave me a paper with like, oh, come pick it up tomorrow at XYZ residence. So I'm gonna be petty because this is the second. Did I tell you what happened the last time? Were you guys here for that? Did I tell you? DHL. It was like, when was it? It was on Friday. I was waiting for my package, and all of a sudden I get a phone call, and the guy's like, hey, our car broke down. Where should I send it? And I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, there are two places that we can put it. Do you want me to send it to this one or this one? And I was like, okay, well, this one. And then, oh, you guys want to see my beautiful... And, I was like, okay, bye. And then the next day I go into that place, and then I'm like, hey, do you have a package? They said that their truck broke down and they had to deliver it. And I was like, and he was like, no, they're not allowed to give it to me unless they give you a card, like a piece of paper. And I'm like, okay. So then I go on the app and I'm like, deliver on this day. And, which is Monday. And now they didn't even try to phone me, which is kind of crazy. And so now I'm gonna send them a mean email and tell them they suck. And I'm disappointed. I don't do this very often. But I'm very... I guess one of my pet peeves are things that are out of my control and that I need very fast. I guess I don't need it, but it's like, hello? Excuse me? Speak to someone personally, yes. You need to sign in again. All right. Chat with us. What do you do file a claim for? How should I do services inquiry? I'm gonna service. Maybe there's like a complaint sheet somewhere. Contact us. Chat with us. Open an account. I'm gonna do service inquiry. Going from AI chatbot to AI chat. Exactly. I shouldn't be doing this while I'm technically streaming, but it's all right. Comments. Account number. I don't have an account. Graph? What the heck is this? Comments. You guys suck! No, I'm gonna go into their chat box. Hey. You have an account? No. This maybe? Please select one of the things. Delivery notice. Automatically reattempt to deliver your shipment next business day. We make one a day and typically deliver residential areas. At home to receive the text delivery, then outstanding duties text to the client simply send a delivery notice. Will allow our courier to complete the delivery if you aren't home. If you have outstanding duties, that doesn't help me. Just gonna type now. I am home and the delivery driver did not leave. Did not come and sent an email saying they could not deliver. Change your shipment to be. The rage within me is so huge right now. Hi, Vita. Hope you've been doing well. I've been doing okay. I'm gonna hide this for a second so we can sign in again. All right. Is this? Waiting for Stella's reply. Confirm. I'm going to the main menu again. Hold on. I'm evil and Stella! I've already gone through this with you!
I'm alive!
Yeah, I
I
know!
thought I was done for.
I don't have time for this, Stella. I'm mad. I'm so mad, Stella. I'm gonna tell her I'm gonna use her to therapy me now. Stella, I thought you were my delivery service, but they decided they didn't want to deliver my dang package, and instead you phoned, which is nice, but they didn't even put a tracking paper thing for me to come in and receive the thing. They didn't even try. Please therapy me.
Oh, no. You must have gotten the wrong number. I'm definitely not your package delivery service.
Yeah, I know.
I'm more of a crash landed in another world kind of situation right now.
I know.
Though I do have to ask, what were you up to when my call interrupted your day? I can only imagine how
I just told you
to suddenly get a video call from, well, literally another world.
Okay, whatever. It's not important. What's important is your safety and survival. What do you want to do right now? I just want to get on to the next part.
Thanks, really. That means a lot.
Maybe I should just find out about her life.
Gather my thoughts and figure out what's next. I'm not rushing into anything without a plan. Honestly, I'm still trying to wrap my head around everything.
Okay, clearly she doesn't want to make this dang beacon.
Completely lost like this?
No!
I don't even know where to start.
I haven't, but I would like to get to know you more. Tell me about your life up until this very point.
Well, let's see. I'm Stella Chen Harper, 19.
Chen Harper.
And I'm a sophomore at Mariana University.
Oh, I got more information this time.
I've always been fascinated by space and how things work.
Nice.
Growing up, I was that kid who'd stay up all night reading about black holes and watching documentaries on NASA
Nice.
missions.
Oh my god, I'm gonna ask her if she's played
My
Outer
mom's
Wilds.
an exobiologist, so
Oh!
I guess you could say space is kind of in my blood. Before this, I'd done a few smaller expeditions and training programs, but nothing quite like this. This was supposed to be a big research opportunity for me and my team, studying cosmic radiation near Gaia's sun. What about you, Nono? What's your story?
I don't have one. I'm gonna skip this question. What did I want to ask her? Do you have any siblings? Tell me about your family. Thank you for the hydrate!
I have a younger brother named Atlas.
Oh my
He's 5
god.
years younger
His
than me,
name's
so
Atlas?
I kind of took on that big sister role growing up. We're
Stella
pretty
and
close, even though we're
Alice?
total opposites. He's more into art and music, while I'm all about the science stuff.
Oh.
Our parents are interesting. Mom's super organized and always pushing us to learn, while Dad's a bit more relaxed. They balance each other out pretty well. What about your family?
I don't have a
Do
family.
you have any siblings or a big family?
No. How about we go scout out the area?
Actually, I think I should. Just got a distress signal. Could be from my team. I need to track it down. I'm heading toward the signal now. I really hope I find someone.
What? What? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. This distress signal? Why didn't I get a distress signal before? After I was talking about the communications and signals. Oh my gosh. Might be a long walk ahead.
This distress signal, whoever it is, I hope they're okay.
Sure. At least now we're moved on.
Might be a long walk ahead. You up for keeping me company?
Oh, hold to talk. How much battery life do you have on your communication thing? Oh my god, it wrote it. Oh, it's holding up about half full. The solar cells help, but streaming video really drains it, so I'm sticking to voice for now. Though if you start telling me a super long story, I might have to ration my responses. Just saying. How did this even happen? There was a solar storm and then she crash landed. So do you know who exactly sent the distress signal? Hi, Tuan! Welcome in! Not yet, it's just a generic distress beacon. Could be anyone from my crew, or even someone else entirely who happened to crash here. That's what's making me a bit nervous. I really hope it's not someone hurt badly. Has anyone else traveled to this planet before you? Far as I know, we're the first human mission. Gaia was only recently mapped through deep space probes. The data looked promising for studying cosmic radiation, but, well, clearly there are some surprises here we didn't expect. It's kind of exciting and terrifying at the same time. No, I haven't. What should we... I want to learn more about Gaia. Tell me everything you know about Gaia. I'm interested in this planet. Dang, it's like really good at sensing what I'm saying. Maybe my mic is just really good. Well, let's see. Gaia is about 1.2 times bigger than Earth, with way more oxygen, 30% in the air. The gravity's similar, so I can actually walk around without feeling like I'm on the moon or anything. From what I've seen so far, it's super green. Lots of forests and grasslands. The weather's pretty mild. Oh, looks like Night's playing VTube Studios. The weather's pretty mild, mostly tropical or Mediterranean climates, though there are these huge storms sometimes. We got some warnings about those before landing. There are supposed to be ancient ruins here too, remnants of some old I feel like there's got to be some story here. Why would they have some remnants of old civilization? But honestly, I haven't stumbled on anything like that yet. Most just endless fields of the strange rock. I'm very interested in those ancient ruins. You should really keep an eye out on those, and if you see one, maybe send me a picture or something. What did you send that I didn't see? Oh, hey, Nono, something I love about your model is that it's not like those models that keep breathing when the person is gone. I don't think I actually have breath rigged on this model. Deals. Though right now my connection's too spotty to send pics. Maybe when I find a clearer spot. You know, if I do stumble on some ancient alien temple, believe you if I get cursed by a space ghost. Oh, not this one. Send it again. I want to see it. Personally, I think that ghosts are just here to make friends. So if you stumble upon a space ghost, make sure you befriend it. Haha, got it. I'll make sure to bring my best intergalactic people skills. Who knows, maybe they'll even show me some cool alien dance moves. So what do you usually do for fun? I don't want to answer these questions. I want to learn about you. No, I know I don't come in as often as much as I did, but know you're my comfort VTuber. Much love. Yay! I don't think I yawned. Did I just yawn? Maybe I did. I guess I don't register it. What else should I ask her about this planet? I want to know. Tell me more about your space crew. I know that Daniel specializes in survival, but what do all the other people do? Are you close to anyone in particular? Happy breakfast! Good time rizzing her up. I'm not! I want to know the lore. Daniel's the one handling navigation and survival. Super calm and knows his stuff. Professor Stenberg leads the mission and specializes in cosmic rays, while Dr. Harvey is our team medic. He's always looking out for us, even when we're being a little reckless. As for the other students, Max, Oliver, and Natalie, I didn't get to know them that well during training, but they're all smart and eager. I feel closest to Professor Steinberg, honestly. He's tough but fair, and he really pushes me to get into this program. It's weird. Being out here makes me think about how much I appreciate them. Even if we weren't all super close as a team. What about you? No! See, this is what... We're therapizing her instead of her therapizing me. I'm not telling her nothing. I want to know all about her information, even if she has to make it up. What should I say, though? Maybe I should say... Oops, sorry. How long were you in the ship with them when you were traveling to Gaia? I don't know any planet named Gaia anywhere near where Earth is. We only spent about a month in transit thanks to the Star Portal network, way faster than traditional space travel. Gaia's about 20 light years away, but that portal technology lets us skip all the waiting around. No, Gaia's not exactly next door to Earth. You looked up at the night sky, you wouldn't even spot it with the naked eye. Wow. So what were you doing? What were you up to while you were traveling? That's 1 month in a spaceship with like 7 other people? What were you doing? Honestly, a lot of studying, reading up on radiation patterns, and running simulations. There were also training sessions on survival protocols, just in case something like this happened. What? And when we weren't being total nerds, Oliver would whip up these amazing meals in the ship's kitchen. I mean, who knew you could make a decent beef stew with recycled protein bags? He's like our team chef. That's cute. How big was the ship that you were in? Was it big enough for like rooms and stuff? 6, 7. It was decent, about the size of a large yacht. There were private quarters for each of us, a communal kitchen and dining area, plus separate labs for different research projects. Looking back, it felt pretty cozy, especially with the artificial gravity and window screens that simulated a view of space. Kind of surreal thinking about it now, knowing I'm actually out here on Gaia's surface. That's pretty cool. Oh! Nice. Alright, I should keep moving. I'll hit you up later when I find a good spot to rest, okay? Alright, we're finally moving on. At least one thing good is happening. Oh, she's sitting on some rocks.
Hey.
Hi.
You there? Just wanted to let you know I've walked probably around 3 miles.
Okay.
Found a nice little place to take a rest, so thought I'd update you real quick.
Okay.
So, I have something to confess. It's my fault that the ship went down.
Oh my god.
I just got too carried away. I just wanted the best field data possible.
Oh snap. That's messed up. What do you mean? How did you crash the ship?
I convinced the crew to navigate closer to Gaia's sun for better cosmic ray readings. The radiation levels were way higher than predicted, and our equipment wasn't designed to handle it.
Oh.
It all happened so fast. 1 minute we were collecting data, the next, everything was spiraling out of control.
Oh. Well, it doesn't sound like it's your fault if everyone agreed to do it.
I know, but I was the one pushing for it. I kept saying it was worth the risk, that we could handle it. They trusted my judgment, and I let them down. It makes me wonder about karma, you know? Like, do you think the universe actually balances things out? Or is that just something we tell ourselves to feel better?
Wow. I don't know, but I don't think you're telling it to yourself to feel better right now. You're telling it to yourself to make yourself feel worse, which isn't what you need to be thinking about when you're stranded on an island. I mean, I guess it's not an island. It's a planet. Sorry about that. Giving our advice. Look at her staring into my soul.
You're right.
Yeah!
I just can't shake the feeling that I'm the one who set this all in motion. Have you ever messed something up so badly that it just eats at you?
No.
How did you deal with it?
How did you deal with it? No, that's not That's not anything important. I'm more interested in the captain of your crew, because technically you're just students. So it's not like you were, even if you pushed for it, it's still the responsibility of the professors and the captains of the ship.
But that's just it. I wasn't just another student. I was the one who kept pushing for us to get closer, who convinced them it was safe
I know.
enough. And even if the professors were ultimately in charge, doesn't that mean I should have known better than to push them into something risky? I feel like I took on a responsibility I wasn't ready for.
If they're your seniors and they're higher up than you, it's not your responsibility. Even if you push, they should be able to stand up and say, hey, that's a little dangerous, Stella. Maybe we shouldn't do that. I don't think we should. They can handle themselves.
I wish it were that simple.
It is.
The thing is, Professor Stenberg, he's the lead on this mission.
Yeah.
He's been my mentor since freshman year.
Dang.
I've always looked up to him, and he's given me so much trust and responsibility.
She did say
Maybe
that she
that's
was
why
close to
I
him.
felt like I had more of a say than I actually did. Like I was proving myself to him.
Favoritism?
To everyone, even to myself.
Did you end up getting the data that you were trying to get in the end, or did the storm impact the data and you didn't get it?
Honestly, I'm not even sure. The equipment was still running when everything started falling apart, but I haven't been able to check what we actually captured. It's all still back on the ship, or what's left of it. Even if we did get something useful, it doesn't really feel like it was worth it. Not now, knowing what it cost us.
Think of it like this. If it did capture the data, which you can use as motivation to try and find your ship, it would have also captured the data of the space storm. So that's like double the data. Eat that, AI.
That's a really good way to look at it.
Yeah!
I hadn't thought of it like that. Even if it's not what we were originally after, it could still be incredibly valuable. It's just hard to separate the value of the data from what happened. You know, like the cost isn't just in equipment or time, but in people too.
You are in a tricky situation, but I feel like you're gaining a lot more than you would have otherwise. I mean, I got to meet you. That's pretty cool. You get to be on this cool little Gaia planet. You're sitting on a rock. Maybe you'll see aliens. That's pretty neat. I want to see aliens.
I never thought about it that way.
Yeah.
No. You're good at finding the silver lining, aren't you? But even with all the adventures you're pointing out, I just keep coming back to what could have been prevented. The what-ifs are really weighing on me.
Sounds like you need a distraction. You should eat some food from your rations, and also drink some water. Being so caught up in your thoughts may be a sign that your brain isn't getting enough food. This is a good advice for you guys too.
You're right. I've been so caught up. I haven't eaten since this morning.
Dang, girl!
These ration bars aren't exactly gourmet, but they'll have to do. Maybe taking care of the basics will help clear my head a bit.
Yeah.
Thanks for looking out for me, Nono.
No. Yeah, no worries. You can think of me as like your little buddy in this phone.
That's actually kind of comforting. Having someone in my corner, even from light years away, it means more than you know.
Mm.
Though I have to admit, it's
Freaked
strange
you out?
talking
Why?
to you like this. It feels almost too easy, too familiar, considering we just met.
What should I say? Maybe it's destiny, you know? You could have contacted to literally anyone else, but you contacted to me, and that probably means something. Maybe I'm specifically meant to help you get through this situation. Maybe it's all meant to be. I'm interested. It's very
Destiny, huh?
interesting to see
I'm not
how
sure I believe in that
AI's
kind of thing,
reply.
but it's a nice thought, especially right now. Even if it's just coincidence, I'm glad it's you I'm talking to.
Oh, thanks.
You have a way of making me see things from a different angle.
Good. What was I gonna say after this? I always have like a thing like, oh, I want to ask her this after, but then I listen to her and then I forget what I was gonna ask her. Say, how much further is that distress beacon from where you're currently at?
It's about 5 miles out.
Oh,
the
dang.
Signal's weak, but it's steady. I'm hoping it's one of my crew, but there's no way to know for sure until I get there. The terrain's getting tougher too. More hills, and some of these rocks are pretty unstable. I just really need to be careful.
Yeah. Yeah, you should be very careful. Maybe find a stick and use it as like a hiking stick. That'll help stabilize you in unbalanced terrain. Make sure you drink a lot of water. And you should probably head out again before night comes. Oh,
Thanks,
I gotta...
Nono. Really, having someone to think this through with, it helps more than you know.
Convinced it wasn't her
Find
fault.
my crew. I have to. I'll be careful, I promise. And I'll drink plenty of water along the way.
Yeah! Okay. Oh!
Did you see that?
No.
Did something behind me just flash? Should I go check it out?
I didn't see it.
It's just that it's kind of far away, and going all the way over there would be quite the detour. I'm kind of out of energy already, not gonna lie.
That's rough.
Do you think I should go over there and check, though?
Ooh. Ooh, wait, what should I do? Maybe climb a little high up the hill. See if you can see the flash again. Or see where it might be. But I feel like you should follow the distress signal above all. Because that's steady and you know that there's something at the end. While this flash could just be like a reflection on water or something.
Yeah, you're right. I'll stick to the distress signal. If it's just a weird reflection, I'd be wasting precious energy I don't have to spare right now.
Yeah!
I'll keep going toward the signal. I'll end the video call for now to save battery, but I'll update you soon, okay?
Okay. Nice. Okay, we're getting some progress now. We had a little issue at the very beginning, but we finally got out of that loop. I guess we had to have her move, but I was trying to make her stay put. Oh, hey, I found this page about the Star Portal network jammed behind the seat in my escape pod. Star Portal Deployment overview, a page from a training manual about the Star Portal network. It explains that the implementation of each star portal prioritizes the selection of coordinates that minimize gravitational influence and other potential risks, while simultaneously ensuring that each portal maximizes accessibility to a wide range of that was just a bunch of words. I didn't understand a single thing about that. Looks chaotic, but oddly beautiful. We wouldn't be here or anywhere really without it. You think this is all generated, or you think there's an overarching... There's definitely an overarching plot that the AI has to follow through, because she does have... She has said specific things, like prompts, once or twice, that I think have been programmed into her. And then also, they would have had to make the graphics for, like, where she is and where she's moving, because those are, like, cutscenes, I guess? Yeah. But I think you can guide her, and I know that there are different outcomes of the end, depending on if you can convince her properly to do certain things. And I think we just saw one of the tree branches, where if we can follow the distress signal or we follow the flash, I think that would have taken us in 2 different paths. Okay. And my messages definitely wouldn't have reached you. Anyway, I know I can't change what happened, but I can keep moving, try to help, try to find someone. So yeah, you're stuck with me for now. Tell me something about you. What should I tell her? I'll tell her that I like listening to people and finding out everything about them. So instead, you should tell me more about what you want to do after you get home and find your crewmates. Thanks. That's actually kind of you to ask. Honestly, I've been so focused on this mission, I haven't thought too far ahead. But if I'm being real, I'd love to get back to Mariana U. Maybe do some more research or even teach. What the heck is Mariana U? Oh, university? There's something about sharing what you learn with others that feels right. Though first I'd probably take a month-long nap and eat 100 pizzas, not those protein packs things Oliver used to make. I thought you said Oliver was like the chef of your crew and he could make really cool things. Or do you mean he made the best that he could with what you had and you want some good pizza that'll hit the spot more? I like how she has an icon, but I don't. Oh, he definitely could. Oliver was a master at making something out of nothing. I mean, who else can turn recycled protein packs into a beef stew that's almost believable? It's just, after a while, even the best spacecrafted meals can't replace a real cheesy, foldable slice from back home. True. True, true. Yeah, like, see, like, they definitely, she has, like, history. Like, they've given her a background, a story for her to, like, come from. The planet itself has lore too. It has a size, it has fauna and flora, it has time of day, it has all sorts of like information. There's like that ancient thing that I'm still really curious about. I want to discover this ancient relic thing. I wonder if maybe if I had followed the flashing light, it would have taken me to an ancient relic, but I'm hopeful we can still find something. Who else can turn? Okay, what was I was also gonna say. Oh yeah. You want to teach? What would you like to teach in the future? Would you want to teach in a university or like an elementary school or a high school? Good question. I think I'd enjoy teaching astrophysics or introductory physics at the university level. There's something about seeing that aha moment when complex concepts click for students that really gets me. Elementary school might be fun too, though. I can already imagine the looks on their faces if I start explaining black holes and wormholes. What about you? Look at how she spelled my name. No, no. Oh, a butterfly. Butterfly. Out my window. I'm sleepy. Thinking. Thinking. What else do I want to know about her? Tell me about what you're seeing right now, since I can't see on video. Have you run into any more of those alien relics? Luckily, we can avoid these questions. Right now, it's just open terrain. Lots of grass, some rocky patches. The sky's a deeper blue than Earth's. Almost purple towards the horizon. No relics yet, though I'm keeping my eyes open. It's strange. Everything feels so natural. Like it could be anywhere except for that sky. Makes me wonder what's hiding out there. Isn't that so exciting, though? I love to discover new things. I hope you also like to discover new things, even if it's a little bit scary. Luckily, you still have that distress beacon. How far are you from it? Oh, I love discovery, even if it gives me the jitters sometimes. There's no thrill quite like stumbling into something. I guess that makes sense. If you're into space travel, that would be pretty optimal to be curious. The beacon's still about 5 miles out. The signal's weak but steady. The terrain's getting a bit hillier and rockier, so I'm being careful with my footing. Make sure you take lots of breaks and get a stick to use as a walking stick. Sip some water too. Got it. I actually grabbed a sturdy branch earlier. It's not the fanciest trekking pole, but it's doing the job. And don't worry, I'm sipping water like it's my job. Though I have to say it's not exactly the most glamorous thing to drink out of a suit hydration pack. Have you still not seen any creatures? Any signs of life like fauna, flora? I mean, I guess you see a lot of flora, but any critters? Any birds? Any bugs? Nope, nothing moving yet. Just the wind and this endless grass. It's actually kind of eerie how quiet it is. Ooh. No birds, no bugs buzzing around, just stillness. The floors are pretty similar to what we have on Earth, though. Different shades of green, some taller grasses, but nothing that screams alien so far. Interesting. Maybe it's a planet that is mostly run by its plant life rather than animal or bug life. So, or potentially there's a whole cavern underground where they live. That'd be cool. That's an interesting thought. Gaia's ecosystem could be completely flipped from ours, or maybe the life here just evolved differently, adapting to whatever this planet throws at it. I kind of hope there's something amazing hiding underground, though I'm not sure I'm ready to go exploring caves just yet. Yeah, you should focus on finding your friends first and the rest of your crew, and that distress beacon. Maybe some food as well, water. At least we know that there's a lot of vegetables to eat, as in like plants and stuff. It's called oven when you oven the cold food of out hot eat the food. You're right. One step at a time, and yeah, it's good to know there's some kind of food source, even if it's not exactly a 5-star buffet. Though I have to say, if I end up surviving on nothing but grass and regret, this might be the most embarrassing survival story ever. That's not embarrassing at all! You're on an entirely new planet that no one's been on before. Even if you are eating grass, that in itself makes it the best survival story ever. I'm pumping her up. You know, you might be right. I guess even the weirdest moments can become pretty cool stories in the end. Yeah. Though I'm really hoping my story doesn't involve too much of the almost died from eating the wrong plant variety. Oh, waiting for Stella's reply. She started. Should probably get moving again before... You haven't been moving? Have you been stopping to text me? I think the signal's getting a little stronger. I might be closing in on it. I'll update you when I can. Thanks for keeping me company out here. Yes, finally! It's one of the other life pods. I'm not alone anymore. Wait, something doesn't feel right. The pod hatch is still closed, and there's no sound coming from inside. Oh, snap. Hold on, let me see if I can get this pod hatch open. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ugh, this door won't budge. It's nothing like mine. Got any ideas? I'm stuck out here swinging at metal. I'd say try and pry it from the edges? Alright, I'm trying it now. I can feel it giving a little. Just a tiny crack. Should I keep pushing? Just keep going until it opens. Why does she have to ask me? Get into the locked pod without using Dr. Harvey's ID card? Dang. Thanks for sticking with me on that. Having someone to trust makes it makes all the difference out here. God, she's phoning me. Wonder if we get a dead body.
Hey. So,
Oh.
This is Dr. Harvey's pod, but it's empty inside. Let me check his computer here and see what I can find. System logs. Evacuation report. Let's look at it. Evacuation trigger. Anomalous neutrino levels detected. Likely origin. Previously undetected supernova or higher level stellar event. Wait, so it wasn't the solar flare that I convinced the team to move closer towards. Oh. Well, I'm glad my conscience is clear. The accident wasn't my fault.
We already been knowing that.
A supernova? No way our ship would have shielded us from that.
Dang, it's Outer Wilds.
Evacuation was the right move. Even if I don't know where everyone or anyone else is.
Dr. Harvey isn't here? But why was the pod closed? Did he just close the door when he left? Was there any sign of life around the pod at all? Where's the distress signal coming from exactly?
That's a good question. The hatch was locked when I found it, but I don't see any signs of forced entry or exit. It's possible Dr. Harvey sealed it behind him for safety, especially if he was in a hurry. As for signs of life, nothing that I've noticed so far. the area around the pod looks undisturbed.
Hmm.
Just the usual grasslands. The distress signal's coming from the exterior communication module on the pod itself.
Okay.
It's not a personal device, so it doesn't give me much to go on about Dr. Harvey's current location.
Okay. I think you mentioned that you guys have comms, and if you're close enough to each other, your comms can pick up each other. Have you tried using your comms to see if he's close enough to communicate?
I tried already, but the comms aren't picking up anything from him. The interference on Gaia is really bad. My phone's barely holding a connection with you through the star portal. It's strange. Even with all our advanced tech, we can't seem to reach each other when it really matters. It makes me wonder if there's a limit to how much technology can actually help us.
That's true. Well, if you scout through the pod, can you find any tools or the emergency kit? If it's gone, then that probably means that he's taken it and he has food and water with him. If it's still there, then maybe something else is up.
I appreciate the thought, but I'm honestly too wiped out to do a thorough search right now.
Wow.
Been on my feet for miles. I did catch a glimpse of some basic supplies when I first came in. They looked untouched, but I didn't really dig deeper. Maybe we can figure that out in the morning when I've got some rest?
That's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. Sorry, I forgot you were walking for so long. How about you have a little snack and then take a nap in the pod? At least you know you'll be safe in there if there's rain or cold or a creature.
Thanks, Nono. I really do need to rest.
Right,
Some
Nono? I don't
emergency
know.
rations
It's
in
got
here,
some stuff.
So I'll eat something light and try to get some sleep.
There is emergency rations.
My mind keeps wandering back to the supernova.
Yeah, that makes
Star
sense.
just exploding out of nowhere. It's hard to even wrap my head around it.
That is weird. Actually, I'm gonna ask. Wait, was the supernova from Gaia's sun? If so, that's a bit odd, no?
Actually, no. According to Dr. Harvey's logs, it was a star about 50 light years away that went supernova. Completely unrelated to Gaia's sun. It's kind of wild to think about, right? This massive event happening so far away, and yet it still managed to blindside us here. Makes you realize how small we are in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah. Also makes you think there should have been more technology about that. Should I say to her? Oh, my knee hurts me. Oh, hold on one second, guys. Okay, I'm back. Is it cold there?
Not
69.
too bad right now. My suit says
Thank you for the
it's
follow!
about 70 degrees in here. The pod's keeping things pretty stable. Though,
well, that's nice.
I'm curious, how's it on your end? Is it chilly where you are on Earth?
I don't think that's very relevant right now. Your situation is all around probably way more important than my own situation. I'm here to help you. And only you.
That's really kind of you to say.
She says that too a lot.
It means a lot. I guess we both have our own important situations, even if they're worlds apart. Sometimes just having someone to talk to, even about the little things, helps more than you know.
If you're having trouble thinking of something cool to like go to sleep on, you know, you're like thinking about too many things at once and you're really worried, just think about all the data that supernova gave you. Like, it would have been so much, and you'll have so much cool stuff to check out.
That's actually a good point. If our equipment even survived, the data from that event could be incredibly valuable. It's just hard to see the cool in it right now when I'm still worried about everyone else.
That's true.
But maybe focusing on the science side of things will help calm my mind down a bit.
Exactly.
Thanks for the suggestion, Nono.
No. In times of what ifs and uncertainty, it's best to think of positive what ifs. What if you wake up tomorrow and Dr. Harvey is there? What if everybody landed very close to each other and it'll all work out? What if you find food very fast? These are good things to think about.
You know,
she just broke for a second.
That's not a bad idea. It's easy to get caught up in the worst case scenarios.
Yeah.
Thinking about the good possibilities, it might actually help me relax a bit. What if, huh? What if tomorrow brings something amazing?
Exactly!
Maybe I can find some of that alien grass that's supposed to be edible. Though I'm still not holding my breath on that one.
Ha. But you just hope that you find some fruit to go with that grass salad of yours. She's cute. Maybe I should flirt with her.
Definitely make that grass salad a little more
appealing. Should I flirt with her? Should I rizz her up?
I have to admit, I'm not exactly envisioning a 5-star meal out here. But hey, a girl can dream, right? Maybe Gaia has some secret citrus trees hidden away somewhere?
Ooh! What's your favorite fruit? Or are you more of a vegetable type gal? Now I just want to know about her.
Oh, definitely more of a fruit person.
Yeah!
Good juicy peach any day over.
Oh, me too!
A plate of steamed broccoli. Though, if you ever needed to guess, I'd say you could probably pick up on some peachy hints from my brother Atlas's favorite color, orange. We both love anything with that warm, sunny vibe.
Oh. You've risen from the grave. Welcome back, Brandon. That makes sense because you have such a sunshiny vibe. You're like a sun yourself. Let's put some flirting in here.
Ah, that's sweet of you to say.
Yeah,
I try to keep things bright, even when things get tough. Though, I have to say, being compared
We're talking to her.
is a pretty high bar. I hope I can live up to that kind of warmth and energy.
Yeah. All right, well, I hope I've done a good job in clearing your mind and making you feel happier. Probably should take a nap or at least go to sleep. Is this what the kids say is cool? Maybe. Honestly, I'm so curious about this game.
Talking this through with you has helped more than you know. I'm going to get some rest here in the pod where it's safe, and we can figure out the next steps tomorrow. Thanks
Okay.
for being here with me tonight. I'll catch up with you tomorrow, okay? I'm going to end the video call to save power, but I'll talk to you soon.
Bye. Sit. She's sleeping now. Hey, I meant to send you this earlier. It's the incident report I found on Dr. Harvey's computer. Figured you should see it for yourself. Ooh! Dad joke! Okay. And then we'll check out this thing. Wait, this is a dad joke within a dad joke. It's like self-dad joke. How are dad jokes? How are dad jokes like a good pair of running shoes? They're good for the soul. Get it? Because shoes have soles on them, but they're also good for the soul. Oh, she's woken up now. A report generated by Stella's ship detailing the evacuation. It wasn't your ship. It was your doctor's ship name, Zenith. Ship model. Oh, I guess it's, yeah, it was her main ship. Wide incident type, wide evacuation trigger, anomalous neutrino levels detected, likely origin, previously undetected supernova or higher level stellar event. Time to act, immediate action required for highest chance of crew preservation, protocols enacted, life preservation protocols, ship energy diverted to shielding and evacuation system. Nearest viable crew Jetson location, Gaia. Anyway, pretty right. Getting settled in my 5-star luxury pod is in this chair. Okay, I should probably sleep now. Not the best sleep I've had, but definitely beats 6 hours later. Beats sleeping outside. So I was just getting ready to set off again when I found a note from Dr. Harvey. Seems like he's heading towards the base at Mount Hermes. I think we can just make it there. Then we won't be alone anymore. I guess that's our next destination. Aw, Stella, you were never alone. I'm always here with you. Anyways, I guess you should probably do a sweep of the pod. Make sure he didn't leave anything that you can maybe use as, you know, food, water, weapon, warmth. The game is new. Basically, it's like an AI. We're chatting with her. Thanks, Nono. That really means a lot, especially out here. I checked around last night and this morning. There's some basic emergency supplies like a first aid kit, but the food and water containers are all empty. Yeah, he would have taken it. Nothing too useful for the road up ahead, unfortunately. First aid is pretty important. You never know what could happen in the future. May as well take that when you start heading towards the mountain. Good call. I'll definitely pack that first aid kit before I head out. Could be a lifesaver if things get rough. From what Dr. Harvey's note said, Hermes Base should have some basic supplies too. Fingers crossed when it's still there. What exactly is Hermes Base? Is it a station of some sort or more ancient relics? I thought that you guys were the first people to come on the planet. It's actually a human outpost, kind of like a research camp. Oh, from what I've pieced together from Dr. Harvey's notes, it's got basic facilities for our mission, not some ancient alien thing. We were supposed to land there briefly to refuel on our way home, so it should be equipped with supplies and maybe even some other... That's really good. You could probably even contact other people in a bigger network so you could get help to come and pick you guys up. Dang. Did you see that? It took a while for it to send. Wonder if the connection's being weird. That's the hope. Hermes Base is supposed to have more powerful communication system than my little drone. If it's still working, I might be able to reach out to anyone else who's stranded, or even call for rescue. Though with Gaia's electromagnetic field, I'm not sure how reliable it'll be. The interference here is pretty strong. If anything, you'll have the resources to try and work out a way to beat that magnetic field. Have a good breakfast and head out when you feel good enough. Bye, Brandon. Have a good nap. I never slept in the trees, but I did in the pool. In a pool? Oh, my tracking got lost. Thanks, Nono. I'll grab what I can and get moving towards Hermes' base. I'll keep you posted on how it goes, deal? 5 seconds later. Sending you a scan of my old class notes. Total nerd vibes, but yes, totally owning it. Aw, cute! A notebook from Stella University notes. They explain a range of different cosmic phenomena. Cellular life cycle. Star formation. The process where dense regions of gas and dust and nebulas collapse under the gravity to form new stars. These regions often glow brightly due to the energy of young hot stars, and the process can take millions of years, creating clusters of stars. Why the heck am I so frozen? You got attached to the pool? Ladder? That sounds dangerous. Temporary outshine entire galaxies, create shockwaves that trigger star formation in nearby regions, and even produce heavy elements like gold and uranium. What? That's cool. The remnants of low to medium mass stars after they exhaust their nuclear fuel and shed their outer layers. This dense Earth-sized object slowly cool over billions of years, eventually becoming cold dark remnants known as black dwarfs, pulsars, rapidly spinning neutron stars that emit beams of radiation from their magnetic poles. These beams sweep across space like a lighthouse, creating a pulsing effect when observed from Earth. Huh. Cataclysmic or high energy. Why the heck is my dang model being stank? Is it disconnect, connect, collaborate, disconnect? Is it that, or is it something else? Extremely bright and distant objects powered by super... These are so many notes! Holy moly! She gave me all of it? Look at all this stuff! I'm not reading all that. That's too much. Keep walking, but if you want to be my travel companion, I won't complain. Wow, did you draw all that yourself? It's really pretty. Why am I not moving? Most of them in boring lectures. My professor would have had a fit if she knew. What's the most creative thing you've ever done to stay awake in a dull situation? What the... I don't. I just go to sleep. So how do you know how far you are from this outpost? Hi, John! Sorry I'm frozen. I don't know why. Ha! That's the ultimate survival skill right there. I wish I could pull that off in class. As for the distance, honestly, I don't know exactly. I'm just following Dr. Harvey's notes. It said the base is east of here. The train's pretty wild, so it's hard to gauge how far I've gone or how much further I have to go. That's pretty rough, but assuming that Dr. Harvey thought that you could go there by walking, it seems pretty, you know, a good chance you can reach it. Forgot some words there. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. He's been on tougher missions than this. So if he thought it was doable, that's gotta count for something. Though I'm starting to see mirages of a coffee shop. I'm blaming you for giving me false hope. Hey, I never talked about any coffee shops, madame. Oops. I never talked about any coffee shops, madame. That's you. I'm still going for that grass salad. Yay! I work again. Oh, sneaky, you think you can just plant that idea and then deny it? Not on my watch. What? I never planted any idea! Oh. Though I have to admit, even if I ever find something that even remotely resembles a peach out here, you're getting full credit for the suggestion. I do love a good peach. Peaches for the win, right? Yeah. Okay, we have to open Fever. Boop. Boop. What's your go-to way to enjoy them? I just eat them like a beast. I held onto the ladder for the whole night. It was one of the best sleeps I had. I guess they do say that, like, you know those isolation chambers? Like, what is it? You like are in a pod of water and you don't have a sensory deprivation pod or whatever. So that probably vaguely was like that. Though I'm pretty sure my brother Atlas would judge you for not making some fancy peach cobbler or something. You should try eating a peach in a shower. Then you don't have any of the sticky, juicy substance on you anymore, and you can eat it like a true animal. Wow, that's a bold move. I can just imagine the look on someone's face when they... Why would they walk in on me taking a shower? I have to ask, did you ever slip on a peach... What? I hope nobody's walking in on me having a shower. Fair enough. Some secrets are definitely meant to stay locked away. Yeah, like my body. Easily. So since we're on awkward shower stories, what? What's the weirdest thing you ever done in one? Ma'am, that's not any of your business. We should be thinking about those grass salads on that planet of yours. Oh, come on. I was just teasing. Don't have to spill all your secrets if you don't want to. Okay, let's flirt a little. Maybe some better than plain grass. Maybe there's a gourmet version out there somewhere. Gotta hope that Hermes, that whatever it is, that outpost has some good grub. I'm really counting on that. Even just a hot meal that isn't a ration bar now would feel like a luxury. They have a cafeteria, I'm totally ordering the first thing that's not grass. You're getting a full review. Deal? Deal. Oh. Deal. Feel? No! Hi, Mikarin. Oh my god, she's got a lot to say that. Oh, cryptic much? Is that your way of saying you feel me? Or should I take that as... Sorry, I meant to say that's a deal, but this voice recognition thing didn't catch it properly. Hold on. Ah, got you. Voice recognition can be such a mixed bag sometimes. Real. So you officially subscribed to my Hermes Outfits food review now. Better not hope they don't disappoint. How's the sun looking right now? Do you know how long you've been walking? Sun's still up, though it's getting a bit hidden by this fog. Not too bad yet, but I can tell it's gonna start dripping soon. Uh-oh. For how long I've been walking, honestly, I don't really know. Kind of blurs out here with the scenery. Just taking one step. Wait, does this planet have rain? Will it rain water? From what we've studied, Gaia's atmosphere can definitely produce rain, and it should be water. Nothing too exotic. the planet's pretty similar to Earth in a lot of ways. Though with these huge storms they have here, I'm curious to see if the rain behaves differently. The weather patterns here are supposed to be pretty intense. Hopefully it's nothing like Venus storms. Let's see if she knows stuff about Venus. Ugh, please no. Those sulfuric acid clouds are like the stuff from nightmares. Luckily, Gaia's atmosphere is supposed to be way more like Earth. Though if it starts raining battery acid, I'm blaming you for jinxing it. Wow! Just make sure you have an umbrella with you. If only I had one. My suit's got some basic weather sealing, but nothing fancy like an umbrella. I guess I'll just have to get creative if it rains. So if you have any brilliant umbrella hacking ideas using space gear, now's the time to share. I say try and find a humongous leaf and use that as an umbrella. Hi, James! Haha, if I spot a giant leaf, I'll definitely give it a try. Though I'm pretty sure it'll be more like trying to hold a flappy kite in the wind. Actually, the plants here are mostly pretty small and wiry. Nothing like huge leaves. Are there no forests? There are forests on Gaia, just not really in this area I'm in right now. It's more rocky and foggy here, closer to Mount Hermes. The forests I've read about are supposed to be pretty amazing though. Tropical, really lush. Hoping I get to see some of that eventually. See any of those ancient relics nearby? Hi, Kay! Not yet, but I'm keeping my eyes open. The landscape's pretty dramatic right now. Lots of fog and this eerie fog rolling in. If you stumble on some ancient temple or mysterious artifact, you'll be first to know. Deal? Hey, does your spacesuit have a helmet you can put on? They're doing something. They're mentioning this fog a lot. It does. I've been keeping it off since the air's been safe to breathe, but it's definitely there if things change. Though I have to say, putting it on just for dramatic effect while walking through the fog might be a bit much, even for me. Well, the fog sounds a bit spooky to me, so I'm thinking you put on that helmet just in case that fog's suspicious. I appreciate the concern, but for now, it's just normal fog. My suit's got built-in sensors that will alert me to anything dangerous in the air. Sounds like a plot point. Besides, putting on the helmet would make me look like I'm total space nerd. Hey, everybody on that mission already knows you're a total space nerd. Oh, you got me there. Guess the cat's out of the bag. There was no cat in any bag. But hey, being a space nerd has gotten me this far, right? Maybe it's my superpower. I'm trying to figure out how we get her to move on to the next part. Maybe your superpower could also be to head on over to the Hermes outpost. Then text me when you get close. Will do. I'll keep you posted as I get closer. Just hoping the signal doesn't cut out on in this fog. And don't expect any dramatic "I've arrived" messages unless I find something actually cool. No, I'm here and it's boring updates. Promise. Okay, just be careful with that fog, and if your suit has anything suspicious going on, put on that helmet. Oh, my cat's moaning. I will, promise. My suit's pretty reliable, but I'm not taking any chances out here. Anything weird happens, you'll be the first to know. Probably with a dramatic help message. So fingers crossed that doesn't happen. Yeah, seeing as I can't teleport to the planet that you're on. Though if I could, it would be pretty convenient for me to teleport you back to safety. That would definitely make things a lot easier. No more hiking through foggy mountainsides. Though if you did teleport me back, you'd have to deal with me showing up at your doorstep, like, looking like a total space mess. Worth it? Only if you want to hang out with me after. Maybe we should meet up once you get back to Earth, huh? Once I'm back on Earth, that sounds like a plan. Just don't expect me to show up in my spacesuit or anything. I'll make sure to dress for the occasion. You better be ready for some serious space stories. I've got a whole collection of them building out there. Think of all you're gonna tell me while you continue your hike. Just casually trying to push her to keep going. Oh, trust me, you'll get a whole play-by-play from what I eat. Anything interesting shows up. To what weird alien planet I trip over next. It's kind of actually kind of nice having someone to share all this with, even if you're light years away. It makes the hike feel a little less lonely. You're not even alone there. I mean, you're surrounded by plant life, and there is life in the word plant life. So. Oh, you're one of those people who counts grasses as company? Huh? I guess that's better than nothing. Oh my god. Seriously, having someone to actually talk to like you is way more comforting than just being surrounded by silent plants all day. Yeah, I guess so. How about you video call me once you get to the base? I'd love to, but the connection out here is pretty unreliable, especially with this electromagnetic interference. Even if I make it to the base, a video might be a stretch. But hey, if it works, you'll be the first to know. Then you give me a grand tour of whatever weird base decorations they've got out there. Do you know what time it is based on the sun right now? How do I get her to keep going? It's hard to tell exactly with that fog, but the sun's still up, maybe around noon or a bit after. The light's definitely not as strong as it was earlier. My internal clock's not exactly reliable when I'm hacking through mysterious alien fog. If the fog... Is the fog getting denser or no? Can you still tell which direction you're going in? Talk to Sella until she moved on to her next... Who ordered the Yappuccino? I'm trying my best to get her to move on. Definitely getting thicker. I can still tell which way I'm headed, but I need to watch my steps more carefully. I'll keep you updated on how it goes. Just gotta stay focused for a bit. I was trying to get her to go on to the next topic, but she wasn't having it. Waiting for Stella's reply. Dang, how long? 4 hours later. Whew. All right. So I think I'm lost. Like, seriously lost. I've never seen fog this thick. Feels like I'm walking around blind in here. Something's not right. Something's flashing in the fog. A strange red light, and I don't know how to describe it. It feels like I'm in danger. My heart is racing. Take deep breaths. Remember that you're still on solid ground. If the red light is the only thing you can focus on, maybe either head in that direction, or if you're scared of it, head in the opposite direction. No way I'm going towards it. That feels like walking straight into, I don't know, something's off about it. But just standing here waiting for it They come to me isn't an option either. What do you think I should do? Should I try to find a place to hide and wait for the fog to clear, or should I keep moving away from it? What does the red light look like? Does it seem like it's like an environmental thing, or more like a light from technology? Hard to tell, but it does feel natural. Doesn't feel natural. The flashes are too steady, too rhythmic. It's way lighting flashes, how the sun would peek through fog. I really need you to decide for me, Nono. Should I find a place to hide or try and move on from here? Please, just pick one. No, that's me. Oof. Should I have her to keep... Maybe just lay low until the fog, like, eases up. If it doesn't ease up by, like, tomorrow, maybe we should head in the other direction. Ow! Okay, I'll try to stay quiet and hide by this rock wall. Just really hope it clears up soon. Ah! Hey, are you there? Is she okay? These red lights are really freaking me out. They're definitely moving closer. I know you said to wait, but my heart feels like it's pounding out of my chest. Can you talk to me? I really need you right now. Please. Aww. She said that they're natural, right?
I know you said to wait, but my heart feels like it's pounding out of my chest.
I'm here. What do you need? Nuclear nightmare, huh? I just need you to keep me company for a bit. Maybe distract me from these things out there. You have any weird stories about something to keep your mind off things? How about you tell me about your little brother? Atlas, yeah, he's actually really into robotics right now. Always tinkering with something. Makes me proud, even if it's sometimes a mess. You know what's funny? Sometimes when I'm stressed, I think about what he'd say in this situation. He'd probably tell me to reboot or something. Reboot? What would reboot look like in a situation like this? I think for Atlas, rebooting would mean taking a deep breath, stepping back, and trying to approach from the problem from a completely different angle. Like, instead of focusing on the scary lights, maybe I try to think about what they could actually be. Like some kind of reflection or animal markings. It's not actually easy to do when you're on this edge, but I guess it's worth a shot. That sounds like really good advice. You should follow it. Trying. I'm really trying. It's just hard when it feels like they're watching me, waiting for me to slip up. You think it helps to name things when you're scared of them? Like, if I call these things glow beasts or something. I think anything with the word beast in it is automatically a little bit scary. How about you call them peaches? We know she likes peaches. Peaches, that's actually kind of brilliant. If I start thinking of them as little glowing peaches, it might take the edge off. Though if they start moving towards me like they're ripe for the picking, it might be a whole different story. Can you hear anything as well, or is it just these lights? just this heavy silence. No wind, no animals, nothing. It's so quiet, it's almost loud in its own way. I wish I could hear something normal like birds or even just the sound of rock shifting. But it's just so still. Does that sound weird? No, it doesn't sound weird. Are there any rocks nearby that you could maybe throw and see if that makes a sound of some sort? There are some nearby, but I really don't think that's a good idea. It might attract whatever's out there or make them move closer. Plus, you were the one who convinced me to wait quietly and not make any sudden moves, remember? Haha, you got me there. Alright, just stay low. Deep breaths. Think of those ripe peaches. Said ripe, not right. Okay, peaches, right. Peaches, deep breaths. You know, it's kind of helping. Not making them harmless or anything, but it's something else to think about besides how scared I am. Start naming all the things you can make with peaches. Peach cobbler, mashed peaches, maybe, candied peaches. Peach jam, peach smoothie, peach ice cream. I could go on. Then go on. Though I have to admit, now I'm kind of craving something warm and sweet. Not really having that option out here, huh? Hey, it's better than being spooked. I'd take that any day. Yeah, it's definitely better than letting fake fear take over, even if it's a small disaster. I wonder, do you have a favorite dessert? I like all things sweet. Like you! Got some flirty little things here. Haha, sweet like me, huh? Well, I guess we both have taste for the good stuff. Whoa! Though right now I trade all the peaches in the world for a glimpse of daylight and a clear path ahead. How's the fog holding up? Is it... Oh, how's the fog holding up? Is it bright? Is the sun still able to go through the fog in some way? Fog's still thick. Can't see much more than a few feet ahead. It's definitely cut off most of the sunlight. There's this faint eerie glow, but it's not like the sun's actually getting through. It's more like the fog itself glowing, kinda. Does that make sense? Well, it's kind of weird. That's a bit odd. Sounds like a new Gaia planet weather condition that you can write about in the future. I hope I get the chance to write about it someday. Right now, it's just making everything feel even more off. You know, it's weird. Even with all the strangeness, I'm kind of glad you're here to talk me through it. It makes me feel a little less alone. Yeah, just me, you, and the peaches. That's actually kind of funny. Just us against the universe, huh? And the peaches, don't forget them. Though if you start making peach jokes, I might have to pretend I didn't hear you. My nerves can only take so much. What? You're not peachy keen on any peach jokes? Okay, that was a good one. But seriously, let's not push the peach juice tolerance too far right now. You know what might be nice, though? If you shared a joke that has nothing to do with peaches. Something completely random. Okay, we can do a dad joke. Oh, let's give her a dad joke. Okay. Here's a dad joke for you. Got fired from the clock factory. All I did was put in some extra hours. Wow, thanks. I needed that tiny break from all this tension. I'm getting her stressed out about peaches. She doesn't like them anymore. Got any more? Let's do it! What's the opposite of irony? Wrinkly. Not wrinkly, wrinkly! Mine's actually on something else for a second. I'm getting her confused. Oh, I have a dad joke book handy for occasions like this. She didn't hear me properly! Candy for occasions like this, that's even but I guess it's better than nothing when you're stuck in creepy. Well, she took it. It's fine. She got it. So what's your go-to candy joke then? No! Dad jokes! Oops. Thanks for keeping me grounded through all this. I really needed it. She done? I'll wait here quietly until the fog clears. Hopefully it'll be over soon. I think I exhausted her dialogue. Oh no. Oops. Hold on, I want to answer your call, girl. Oh no! What's happening? What's going on? Oh! They're flowers!
Myself all worked up over nothing. I feel kind of silly, but at least the fog is cleared. This place, it's like a fantasy. It reminds me of Avatar, you know, the movie with the glowing forests and floating mountains. Have you seen it?
Avatar. Yeah, the world building in Avatar was really cool. I like the fauna and flora. The plot itself, though, pretty lacking.
Totally. The world building was insane. I mean, who wouldn't want to just walk around Pandora for a day? Even if the story wasn't perfect, it's hard not to get sucked in by how beautiful it all looks.
That's true.
It makes me think about how small we really are in the grand scheme of things. Standing here under these glowing plants, it's a good reminder that there's so much out there we haven't even touched yet.
Well, at least you know that those red lights weren't anything freaky.
Yeah, definitely not as terrifying as I imagined. Funny how fear can really run away with
I wonder if she still remembers that I like peaches.
Makes me wonder how often we're scared of things that aren't even dangerous, just unknown. Speaking of unknowns, do you think there's other intelligent life out there? Or are we really it?
Well, you found alien relics on the planet, so that definitely supports the theory.
Exactly. It feels like we're just scratching the surface here. Though I haven't actually seen any relics yet myself, just heard about them from earlier missions. Still, it's exciting to think about what might be out there. It makes me think about Interstellar, you know? The way they explored all those different worlds.
Talking about so many different movies.
We might actually be living some of that stuff now.
Say, how big are those flowers behind you?
Oh, easily over 10 feet tall. Some of them are like giant lanterns. The stems are super slender, almost like crystal, and they glow from the inside out.
Whoa.
It's pretty breathtaking, especially with all of them lit up together. You could probably use one as a giant nightlight if you needed to. Though, I think that might be a bit of a stretch to carry around.
How's the fog situation? Do you know where you are now?
The fog's pretty much cleared up now.
Hmm.
I can see the mountains way out in the distance. It's actually kind of beautiful with this misty veil still hanging around them.
Weird.
As for where I am, I'm still on the path toward Hermes' base. These plants are just a little detour I happened to stumble into. It's definitely a more peaceful spot than I expected after all that worry earlier.
I think you should probably head out of the fog and start heading towards those mountains, towards Hermes' base.
Yeah, probably smart. I'm actually kind of glad I found this spot, though. It's surprisingly calming now that I know what those lights are. I think I'll just rest here for the night. It feels safe, and honestly, it's really nice. I'll check back in with you tomorrow, okay?
Oh, that was fast. Girl, I don't think that's a good idea. Stella is offline. Oh. Come back online. She gone? Oh, she's back. 6 hours. Morning already, huh? Time to get moving. Looks like today'll be a long day. How's the fog situation? Are the flowers still growing even in the sunlight? Actually, the fog's mostly burned off now, and it's getting pretty bright out here. The flowers still glow, but it's not as intense as it was in the dark. They look kind of surrounded in the daylight. Anyways, I should probably get going again. So I got a ways to go before I reach Hermes' base. Good. 6 seconds later. Alright. Got a long walk ahead, but hey, at least I can see where I'm going. Morning hike, no snacks, no playlist, just you and me. Pal, lucky you. Wait, what happened to all your rations? You haven't eaten them already, have you? Nope, still got him. I'm not that eager to test my survival skills without backup, trust me. Though I have to admit, they're not exactly gourmet. We do know that. Been spacing them out. It's kind of funny, actually. Makes each one feel like a little reward after a few miles. Well, I won't hold you to it. Better focus on the path ahead. Keep your eye out for any more of those relics. Will do, though so far it's just those weird rock formations. They're pretty cool, but not exactly what I'm hoping to find. You know, it's kind of making me wonder. I don't hike. I don't hike. Oh, no hiking? Well, that's a missed adventure. No. Though I guess there's still plenty of other ways to discover weird stuff. No. How long do you think Hermes base is from where you are right now? Maybe a day's travel? Do you think you can get there by the end of the day? See, not entirely sure. The map's not super detailed and this trend's throwing me off. Could take a day out or might take longer. Hoping to make some good progress today, but I'm not gonna rush it. Better safe than sorry, especially how unpredictable things have been so far. Don't rush it, but stay focused on your target, especially because you still need to get some food and water once you get to the base. How do I, like, end? What if I, like, want to leave? You got it. Food and water are definitely on my mind, though I'm really hoping the base has more than just emergency rations this time. But I was like, putting on, I'll complain in Morse code. What should I say? How old is Dr. Harvey? Was that his name? I can't remember. He's 38, if I remember right. Just old enough. Oops. Just old enough to know his stuff, but not so old he's lost his sense of it. I'm pretty sure if he were here, he'd be the one telling me to slow down and drink more water. What about you? No. Maybe if he would tell you to slow down, then he's also slow, and maybe you could catch up with him. Fair enough. Dr. Harvey's definitely not running any marathons, but he's no slouch either. He's been pretty sharp with knowing when to push and when to hold back. Still, I'd love to catch up with him. Having someone to talk to who actually knows what's going on would be a huge relief right now. If you could see any one of your crewmates, which one would you want to see the most? I want to see Daniel right now. He's our navigator, so I'm pretty sure... Oh, that would make sense. Plus, he's the kind of person who stays calm under pressure. Cool. Focus on thinking that Daniel is at Hermes' base and that you will see him once you get there. That's good thought. Focusing on something positive that keeps my spirits up. I'm making her really positive about all this. Though if Daniel's there and hasn't brought snacks, I'm blaming you for the bad advice. What? What? What do you think is the first thing you'll do once you get to the base? First thing, definitely find a proper meal that isn't freeze-dried. And then probably check the comms to see if anyone else has made it. Though if you have a shower, that might actually win out over food. But what about you? I definitely take a nap. Smart move. I don't know if I could sleep right away. Too much adrenaline still buzzing around. But if I do find a bug, you'll be the first to know. She does this a lot. If I do find it, you'll be the first to know. Deal? I feel like I'm the first to know everything. You kind of are. I mean, who else am I going to tell about my space adventures while they're happening? Though I have to say, it's a little weird having someone know all my thoughts before I've even had a chance to process them. You're like my own personal mission log. Just a really cute looking mission log that you can meet up with in the future. Now that's a mission briefing I can get on board on, though I hope the future meeting doesn't involve quite so much hiking. You know, it's actually nice having someone to look forward to. Thanks the walking for less on you. Yeah, just imagine you, me, not grass salad, hanging out, maybe go on a date. Hi, Alpha! Oh, what's she gonna say? Masking her out. A date, huh? Well, I definitely pick somewhere with better ambience than a life pod or a grassy hill. Ooh. But hey, once I'm back on Earth, you're on. Just don't expect me to show up in your spacesuit. And that's your thing, Nono! Wow. What if it is? Oh, now that's an interesting twist. If the helmet and oxygen tank are your thing, I guess I could accessorize? So does that mean you have a secret fondness for sci-fi costumes? I have a secret fondness for you. She taking my advances? No, wow, that's a pretty big thing to say across a few billion miles of space. James been good. Really touched. It means a lot to me, especially right now when things feel a little uncertain. Yep, I'm glad I could help. Keep on moving, girl. Need her to just go. Okay, there we go. Pushing up this last bit. Gonna take it all from the top. Promise to fill you in once I get it. There's like definitely like certain words you say that can prompt her to move on to the next part. Oh my god, she didn't even message me. She just gave me a call. Wow. Let's go into the fanfiction. Whoa! Oh my god, it's so cool.
I made it.
Yeah. Wow.
This view. It is amazing. And that's gotta be Mount Hermes over there. Seeing it like this, it makes me feel like I'm not just wandering aimlessly anymore. Now, I am making some progress.
Oh?
Even though everything has gone completely wrong, we were always going to end up there as part of our mission.
Oh.
It was never supposed to be like this.
But that was out of your control. Wait. But that was out of your control. You had no way of knowing that a supernova was gonna push you guys out there. Journeying into space is pretty hazardous. So it is what it is. Que sera, sera, as they say. Que sera, sera.
Yeah, you're right. I've been beating myself up over it, but sometimes the universe just throws you a curveball. Thanks for reminding me that.
Yeah,
it's
no
funny,
worries.
being out here. It makes me think about life back on Earth. All the noise, the crowds. This place is so quiet, so untouched. Do you think you'd ever miss the chaos if you were stuck somewhere peaceful like this?
Well, it sounds kind of windy. I'm picking up some wind. How big are those trees back there?
The wind's actually pretty gentle up here. More like a soft breeze than anything intense. As for those trees, they're massive. Easily 3 to 4 times taller than anything I've seen back home.
Whoa.
Their canopies are so broad and flat, almost like nature's own umbrellas.
Huh?
They really stand out against the landscape.
It's really pretty. Do you think you can spot the base from where you're at?
Not yet. The base should be somewhere near Mount Hermes.
Somewhere near the base.
Still pretty far off. I can see the mountain clearly, and those unusual tall trees that might serve as landmarks, but nothing that looks like buildings or structures yet. It's kind
This is a much longer game than I thought.
There with all these hills and valleys in the way. Guess I'll have to get closer to see anything for sure.
When do you think you'll start head over?
thinking about that right now. First things first, I gotta get down this hill. Then I'll figure out my next move. Honestly, it's kind of nice having a moment to just look around and think before I go. Feels like I need a little breather before diving in again.
That's healthy, and honestly, a good idea to do when you're on a cool new planet. You can just, take a moment and appreciate how cool it is that you're on this amazing planet with amazing views and crazy trees and giant glowing flowers. Ooh, grass.
For real. Sometimes I forget to soak it all in.
For real. Yeah.
Everything's just so different from anything I've ever seen. It makes me wonder, No, what's something from your past that taught you to appreciate the little things? Like a moment or experience that really stuck with you?
Seeing you go through all this, getting your call, that's what really makes me think anything can happen, Anything. But also, maybe I'll meet someone amazing, just like you.
That's really sweet of you to say. It's funny how a completely random connection through space and time can lead to, well, to us having these kinds of conversations.
Trauma bonding.
Speaking of connections, what about you? Is there something you've always wanted to try or experience outdoors? Like a sport or just exploring nature in some way?
Girl, that's not related. Honestly, I wish it was on the planet with you. It looks so cool. I would love to roll down that hill. You should do that when you head down the hill. Dad joke!
Rolling down the hill? I'll definitely consider that when I start my descent. Though I have to admit, the thought of bouncing off rocks and possibly twisting an ankle isn't exactly the most appealing part of the adventure.
Okay, that's a good point.
But I do get what you mean. There's something about just letting go and enjoying the moment that sounds really tempting right now. Maybe I'll find a safer, less bumpy way to have a little fun on the way down.
That's a good idea. Okay, wait. She's done talking. Dad joke. Got a new job at the broth factory. Came with great stock options. Okay, I have to end stream because I'm really hungry. Hey, sorry, Stella, but I do gotta end the call early because I have to eat dinner. Do you think maybe you can take a break and then head down by yourself?
Yeah, of course. I totally get it. Dinner's not something you can just skip.
Yeah.
I'll head down the hill now and figure out my next move. I'll keep you updated on my progress once I'm back in touch, okay? Talk soon.
Nice! Dang, that was easy. What if she's gonna tell me to have a good dinner? Time for me to get moving. Definitely prefer walking downhill than up. True. Okay, let's lose recent records. I think I'm good with that. All right, let's close that. Yeah! Eating stream. That sounds awful. Hearing like me chew, gross. Gross. Yeah. Good news. I know I said this at the beginning of the stream, but I can say it again. That I don't have full day shifts this entire week. So that means I can stream this entire week, except on the weekends, of course. Which I think is good because it'll be away for like a whole week. And maybe a week and a half it is. So it'll be good to be able to stream this entire week before I head out for a vacation. I'm going to a wedding. Wedding. Can you believe it? It's really far away though. That's it. Yeah. Tomorrow we'll play Minecraft. Because we're due to some Minecraft. And Wednesday, oh, what should we do on Wednesday? Maybe, I don't know. Because I don't want to start another Warrior Cats book. Because we're going to be away for like I won't be able to read for like 3 weeks after. Minecraft? Finally! Yeah! Woo-wah! Woo-wah. Minecraft! I'm gonna work on my castle. It's been a while. It's been like a week. I usually would log on after my full day shift, but because Grand Bazaar came out, I've been playing that a lot. Maybe I'll play Grand Bazaar on Wednesday. Either Minecraft or Grand Bazaar. I want to play it a lot, but I don't want... Maybe like we'll see if I get like really into my building on Minecraft, and then I'm like in the Minecraft zone, you know. Otherwise, I'll probably play Grand Bazaar, and then we'll play. I don't know. Maybe we'll try and finish this game. I really want to see where they're headed. The problem with this game is it has a lot of moments where it just kind of stops, and it's like, yeah, I'm taking a break, and it's like I don't care about the break. I want to get to the plot. Go look for some relics or something, girl. I want to know the aliens. All right, my little Papa Cubs. Ooh, good news! I got the Pop Cub menu sheet that I had that I like teased on Discord is done. You guys can't see it, but it's really cute, and I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh, Vox is playing Osu. I've never played Osu. But... oh my gosh, Meg gave me a tear. Oh wait, I knew that. I was there in that stream. Oh. Accidentally opened up my own stream and I heard myself. Alright. I'm gonna head out. We're not gonna raid because I'm too tired to find someone.